Morning, boys. What we saying? What we saying? What we saying? Ugh. What we saying, boys? Send an announcement in real quick. Still live on TikTok. Yeah, morning, boys. Morning. What we saying, chat? What we saying, chat? Welcome to the best fucking trading stream on the net. Morning, boys. Morning, morning, morning. What we saying? What we saying? What we saying? What you saying, Javon? What you saying, user? What you saying, people? Morning, Strike. What's under the hood, G? Morning, morning, VGOT. Morning, Strike. Morning, Umar. J, Jimmy. What you saying? Ed, what you saying? Troy, Brian, Umar. What you saying? Claudio. What you saying? Keon. What you saying? Evan, Falster, Vish, Slater, David. What we saying? One ball. Road to success. What you saying? Why not sells, bro? Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into why I'm not looking at sells. I'm looking at buyers that on EUGU right now, chat. What pair? Let me put the pair on screen, boys. Yeah, morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Morning to Coods. What you saying? John, Steve, JJ, what you saying? Oh, that's a lovely coffee, that is. Alright, yeah, so let's get into the bias. Essentially now, I'm bullish on EUGU. After what we saw yesterday with that Trump tweet. This is the higher time frame level we're really reacting off of on the 4 hour. What's this? Let me get this Twitter account up real quick. But yeah, that's what we're reacting off of on the higher time frame for EU. You can see GU simply just took the liquidity, So obviously cleared out that external low, and now it's coming for a nice retracement. So if we look at the movement we've really had so far this week, we came off of this internal order block to our external low on 8 hour order block. Yeah, this is what we've been selling off of for a decent amount of time. Swept the low now, and now we've swept the low, we are looking like we are reversing, at least retracing up to the rest of this leg, but more than likely, well, not more than likely, but likely to actually break the high as well. DXY is looking very similar to that. You can see with the sweep of that high. So we actually completed the high on DXY and on GU. So again, if we put that on, you see, same as GU, we actually had that nice sweep of liquidity. And now GU should continue down, at least like to this order block, but most likely even lower to potentially break out of the overall range. So that's what I'm basically seeing. So I just want that to continue in the direction that we're already going. So liquidity's been taken, want us to continue down. So I want to look for the dollar to sell off. For GU, liquidity taken of them lows. So I want to wait for GU to continue. So therefore I'm looking at buyers on GU. And then EU is we failed to actually break that low. We failed to push lower to break this, as you can see. And instead we just re-mitigated a fair value gap, retapped into a fair value gap and continued higher. So therefore I'm looking for buyers on EU as well. So that's basically my buyers, EU, GU, DXY. I'm looking at buyers, and yeah, that's what I'm looking at, chat. That's what I'm looking at. It's a bit of a weird hoodie, this one, isn't it? But the hood's fucking banging. That's what I'm looking at, boys. Let me know any other pairs that you man are trading. This is dead. This playlist is dead. But yeah, morning, boys. Anyway, everyone drop a like on the stream if you're watching. Everyone drop a like on the stream. What you saying, AO? What you saying, JJ? Morning, bro. Do you get fucked by the EU push yesterday? I was 4 pips from my TP on a funded and got wiped. Yeah, bro. I did get actually fucked up by that. Unfortunately, I did also get cooked by that same thing. And this hoodie's bare weird, bro. The way it's built. But yeah, I did get cooked by that. Luckily enough, I did send it in as a signal, and the signals did manage to get out. So at this point here, when we was 2.5 hours in profit, I said, well, we had our stop loss at break even anyway at this point. And then at this point here, I said to take profits when you're happy. Or it's obviously up to you if you want to let it run. But I think a lot of people did take profits when I said that. So that was 2.5% in the bag. Mace then had this trade. I didn't have this long after, but Mace had this on the New York live. So yeah, I only had one trade. I got fucked by it though. I was like 2 pips away from TP. Oh, I just deleted tank off my chart, bro. I was like 2 pips away from TP, and then yeah, moved mad. We got them nice sells, in CHF pairs yesterday. Those really nice sells. Yeah, my main position is EU right now, chat. What are you saying, Jed? I think GU sales look good, but overall we're bullish. Yeah, I'm bullish, bro. What are you saying, Josh? What are you saying, John? What are you saying, Keon? Would you not say we're in a higher time frame premium for sales on EU? We are in a premium, but that's not the only thing that we look for. We're also in the start of an uptrend, in my opinion. We failed to really break the external low. See, we've got a high, a low, and then another high. And you can see we made a lower low, but we couldn't make we made a lower high, but we couldn't make the lower low. So therefore that tells us that we're about to see a higher high come through, and we're about to actually reverse. You can just see from the way the market plays out, bro, I'll be real. Like, you can just see from the structure, especially if you compare DXY, it doesn't take a genius to look at it and say, cool, well, this range clearly completed itself. We had the full exactly what you want on DXY. We had the move initially, then we had the long retracement, and then we had the move again. And we've actually taken out the high, and now we're ready to reverse. Exact same thing on GU. We had the main move, then we had the retracement, then we had the main move again, and then obviously we're starting the reversal move. And EU slightly different. We didn't actually have that main move complete. We had the initial move there, then we had the nice retracement, we had the move again. We should have really seen price continue to break that, which it didn't. As we said, it couldn't actually break this low and end up reversing. So yeah, I'm just looking for price to continue and reverse, regardless of the fact that we're in a premium. You on Spotify or YouTube? Spotify, bro. Morning to hear what you're saying. What you saying on GJ? I'll have a look at GJ in a sec. Gold. Mate, I've been telling you a lot about gold buys, okay? Not that gold buy yesterday came so close to our order block. I've been telling you, man, about gold buyers. How many more gold buyers do you, man, want me to give you, bro? Holy shit. You got this 5R one, which is running lovely right now. I give you this 5R one the other day. On Friday, I gave you this 7R1 on Monday. I gave you this order block yesterday. Fair enough, we just about missed it, but I'm not glad, chat. I'm fucking cooking gold recently, boys. My next entry I'll be looking to buy would be around about this fair value gap here on the 4 hour. I think we're a bit extended right now, so I do want us to come down a bit, fill that, and then I'll start looking for buyers in and around that area. Looks like a sweep to take us down to Asia low. Wait, what? Looks like a sweep to take us to Asia low. It doesn't look like that for me, really, bro. I can send you over my spiffy playlist. Go on if you want, bro. You not think ALG? No, I don't like ALG right now. Kindly as AJ. What are you looking for on AJ, bro? And I'll have a look. Thoughts on question mark? Sorry, what do you mean by that? Do you mean thoughts on anything? Thoughts on the world, essentially. My thoughts on the world right now is Donald Trump's on a mad one. I was actually thinking yesterday when I was on stream, I was so close to saying, like, obviously being sarcastic, but stuff against Trump, and then I was thinking, bro, probably shouldn't say this or get put on some type of watch list. If I ever try to go to America, I'll get dragged off the flight. But obviously that would, like, yeah. But either way, Trump's just a knob, basically. Just pisses me off. And he's basically ruining the world right now. So that's my thoughts on. You think it's going to tap in? It should do, bro. It should do. If we look at the DXY's still got this to mitigate as well. So it should really come up and then continue to move. GU's the only one which GU's obviously mitigated its order block there. But I'm expecting price to come even lower, so we may even get a DTO entry on GU. But what I'll be looking for is this long on EU. I think we've got a bullish bias, so I think it just makes sense to look for continuations of this trend. So yeah, just set your level, set your limit, and then let that play out, Q. Let that play out. Yo, everyone drop a like on the stream, boys. I don't know why the numbers are dropping or if the YouTube's bugging, but what we saying, chat, get active. Lou, would you not rather look for entries on EU slightly under? Whereabouts, bro? Whereabouts? Honestly, bro, would you rather have Donald Trump or an Islamic caliphate? Holy shit. I mean, now that really is giant douche or turd sandwich. Obviously, I'd rather have Trump than a fucking Islamic caliphate, but still. Why are you not looking at the ALG recently? I am, bro, but it's just whenever it's going with a trend. If it's not going with a trend, then I won't look for it. Remember, the main way that we trade is we have, first of all, number one, we have a daily bias. A clear daily bias, either bullish or bearish. So it's bullish, for example, it is today. Then number two is we look for the ALG or the DTO. One of the two continuations or reversal strategies. But we need that daily bias first before we know what one to apply. Well, I've got a tune that you'll like. Yeah, let me know what it's called, bro. Oh, do I like you like that? Okay, I'll put it on in a sec. Let's see what the news is saying. Iran has struck Amazon servers in Bahrain. Trump's idea to walk away from the Strait of Hormuz will not reduce gas prices, apparently. Hopefully we can come down and get this move here. We're not really reacting off much from here, so we should really come down, feel this, and then move higher. It's just some goofy playlist as well, bro. Well, with these like deep house mixes recently, it's been so bad. Just scheduled a call. Sweet Monty, brother. 30-minute gap. I think it's reacting off. Have a look. Yeah. Nice, yeah. I mean, I do think we should really come down. It's not much of a retracement. It's nice, but I mean, we'll see. Maybe we won't. Maybe we're just going to continue to dump. Hopefully not, though. Be a little bit jarring. Be a little bit jarring there, chat. Oh, bro, this fucking hood hurts my hair. Might have to put a hat on for maximum aura. I ain't washed my hair this morning, so it's looking washed. Do I look locked in or do I look not locked in? I think I look pretty locked in with this. Look ready to fight the market with my bare hands. I think the world is run by very nasty people. Yeah, man. This called Lou. Right, I'll have a look. Oh, bro, this is so uncomfortable. My homemade playlist usually gets played a lot by Mace. Yeah, I'll put it on, bro. I don't really like to play copyrighted tracks, though. Be honest. Copyrighted tracks get you done. Can you explain the detail? What I normally say, bro, is just booking a call with me and I can explain the details straight to you fully in detail. But the main thing we use it for is a premium and discount zone. So the best buys are going to be below it and the best sells are going to be above it. So ideally, you want to be buying below, selling above. There's going to be a few anomalies where that's not the case, but 9 times out of 10, the best buys and sells will be following that exact order. Yeah, to be fair, people's asking me about the JPYs. Let's have a look at JPYs. The JPYs I'm bullish on, to be honest, on the M basket. Right, so on the 4 hour, we tapped into this order block. Taking the Asia low. Just no volume. Maybe if we get some decent bullish confirmations, we can look for longs. It's a bit risky on the 4 hour though. Oh. 4 hour, we are at this 4 hour order block, which is nice for buyers. But if you look at the overall leg, we should really come higher into that leg. Like we got the low, the high. We should really come down to like here at least. We should really come down to here. I really just want to delete all my drawings on GJ and draw and start again. Because there's just so much shit all over the chart at this point. Got this order block here for sells. Mate, none of them really look that good, I'll be honest. They all look a little bit shit, to be honest. All JPYs. JPYs have looked dead for a while. But yeah, they're at decent points. If we react off this order block and this order block here, we get nice 15-minute confirmations. And yeah, I'll potentially look to sell these. But if not, then yeah, there's no point. I'll wait for that low to break. Wait for this low to break as well. And on the yen basket, I'll wait for... It's not really a high to be broken, to be honest, but I'll at least wait for this high to be broken. So yeah, we'll keep our eyes on that. Okay, yeah. Sick. AU's distributed away. You had a good week so far, bro. Yeah, man. It's been a good week. Looking to catch that nice today, though. Really looking to catch that nice today. Are you gone? I think it does look like it's gone, boys, but we're going to find entries today. Even if we've got to catch continuations of that actual move there. We've basically got a confirmed chat. This is the thing we have now in order to catch a trade. Is we need to make sure... If we are trading, then we want to make sure that price is going to stay and retrace off this leg, rather than use this as inducement to come lower into our original point and then move. So we basically need to make sure that price goes like this, retracement, move, rather than retracement, take the liquidity, then move. Because we don't want to set a limit like up here. This would really be your buy. You don't want to do that and then price just takes you out and then moves. So let's get rid of this for now. We have come off the 30-minute, so there's something we have actually mitigated. You can see 30 minutes been filled and then we've had that next leg up. So realistically, we got a clean 3 candle. So normally you'd actually just enter off of the fair value gap there. But I think that's a little bit too high for me. So I would just be a little bit more cheeky and actually go with the 5-minute order block. It's less likely to tap, but it's just going to give you way better RR, to be honest. So stop loss on the low. Let's actually look at what we can be aiming for realistically as well. Probably could aim for these externals, but I'd rather aim for like a bit of inducement or something. Could aim for this hourly order block. The hourly order block. I feel like a lot of people may be trying to sell off this order block when it comes back up to it. So this could potentially be a target for us. Which gives us that freedom to aim for a little bit more. And therefore be a bit better with our entry. So I mean, yeah, what's the most likely thing that we do? Is price just comes into this 5-minute, fills it, and then runs higher. That's the most likely thing that we see. Gonna have to aim for a little bit more just to actually make it a 2-to-1, I'll be honest. We change the order block to the body. Yeah, that's what I'll be looking at, chat. It's the main move that we'll be looking at. It's the main move that we're looking at, chat. A lot of my tilted back. What are you saying, Jonathan? What are you saying, Dan? GU buyers now, Lou? Those who know where to look are already in profit. Bro, you don't have aura, so don't even try to farm out of my life. There's not enough aura to go around, so Israel halts arms purchase from France in rebuke for Iran war stance. Mate, can we just have a new mega alliance with us and China? England and China against America and Israel. Fuck it, I'll take that deal if we have to. Why are we actually like, bro? What fucking Israel for a start, mate? It's your war, bro. Like, please. Like, they're right next door to you. They're halfway across the world from us, bro. That's like someone in LA being friends with someone from New York. Like, and then the guy who lives in LA gets in beef in LA and expects the guy from New York to back him. Like, bro, it's on your doorstep. You started it. Like, fucking hell, why do we have to actually save you again? Why are we always helping America as well? You also trade live account, Lou. Yeah, only recently though, bro. What are you saying, Aaron? Next week after I get my salary, gonna join a mentorship. Lovely, brother. Good to have you in there, bro. I've seen you in the live for a while, 4-star. Who got in my trade yesterday that I had? I see a lot of people in the chat actually get in that, so. What are we saying TikTok as well? Drop some comments on TikTok, boys. Let me know what you're looking at. Are you looking for buys? Are you looking for sells? Where are you looking at buys or sells from? What indicator do you use? It's our own indicator, bro. It's called Richesse Sessions, Ranges and Equilibriums. Why China? Both China and Europe have no oil and gas coming through. Good point. Oh my god, man. Don't just distribute, for fuck's sake. I hate when shit like this happens. Let's have a look at GU now. Let's have a look at potential entries on GU as well. So again, I'd use the fair value gap. I'd get in there. Stop loss below. In terms of a target, probably aim for this 4-hour order block up here. I feel like a lot of people probably going to start selling off of this order block once we get there. So that's how we're looking right now, chat. How much do we really need prices to come down in order to actually have an entry? Fucking hell, 20 pips already. Holy distribution. Holy distribution, bro. Another 15 pips. Okay, that's not that bad. Alright, let's wait. As long as we don't take that level, we're still good to look for these buys. So let's just wait. Let's just be patient and wait. Hopefully it doesn't distribute the whole way. GBP NZD ALG playing out perfectly for now. For now is a very... Oh yeah, they are playing out perfectly though. You can see ALG strat, which is one of the 2 strategies we teach within the mentorship. Remember, you've got to have a daily bias and then you look for ALG or DTO to get in. You can see here. Swept the Asia high. Had our confirmations. So I'm not sure where you jumped in. You might have jumped in from the 15-minute fair value gap maybe. But either way, yeah, nice trade. Nice trade, bro. That's what we're looking at. GU entry from 15-minute order block was nice. Too bad I didn't take it. Yeah, it was nice. It was just annoying that it wasn't lined up. Kim's, morning Lou, GU, what you saying? I'm looking at buys on GU. We was looking at buys from a little bit of a level before on EU. So we wanted EU to come down a little bit more into this order block here. To then look for buys. But you can see we didn't actually retrace that far. We actually come into the 30-minute fair value gap and just pushed higher. So I'm just looking for a retracement of this range and then a run again. So similar thing on GU. GU, if we look on the 15-minute, is already tapped into this 15-minute order block and then ran higher. So now I'm just looking for a continuation of this leg here. So on the 5-minute, I marked out that fair value gap. And I'll be looking to buy in that fair value gap, essentially. What's your view on UJ? JPYs are just really not the best to trade right now, bro. You think daily FEG? Do you think daily FEG below lows on DXY is a good target? Daily FEG below lows. Daily FEG. What, this down here? No, it's not a good target, bro. This is miles away. This is gonna take you days to hit this level. Unless you get like, even if you get like a biblical distribution day, it's not gonna hit those levels. I'm assuming that's where you meant. You did say the daily, so I mean, where else could it be? I now trade ALG and it's so much better. Oh, yeah, so much better, bro. I remember watching your lives about 2 years ago when I used to trade with indicators and failed. Now I trade ALG. It's so much better. 100%, bro. 100%. Did you get into mentorship, bro? Is that how you learn the ALG? I'd massively recommend, if you are trying to learn it, getting a mentorship. So we have about 100 videos in our mentorship. It's all centered around, number one, finding a daily bias. And then when you've got a daily bias, trading the ALG or DTO in line with that. Makes it a very easy set out way to trade. You got a wonky in it, I just realised. That's better. That is better. I don't know if I like this hoodie, bro. It feels like it's bare like tight up here. Now I learned it from your TikTok and I use OTE for entry. Fair play. Defo getting a mentorship, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna help you learn it so much quicker. But yeah, Troy, that was good. It was nice off the 15-minute. Trying to have oil going through and being paid in their currency. Where do China get their oil from? Is it Russia? Because like they can't really be getting it from Iran anymore. Kind of a mock that China doesn't have any oil, considering it's massive. So they get 20% of their oil from Russia, 54% from the Middle East. So Saudi, Iraq and Iran. So they mainly get it from the Middle East, which is, yeah, they're going to be struggling right now. It's peak for China. At what point did China step in and say, bro, I'm going to have to join this as well? China from Venezuela and Iran. It didn't say Iran. They've probably been sanctioned. They've probably got a deal going with America of some sort saying don't buy oil off Iran. It said the UAE, Iraq and Iran. About 12% from each of those countries. And another 20% from Russia. Always blows my mind how much oil actually exists. Like the amount we use. Don't we use like 1 billion barrels a day or something? Yet there's still so much more left. Only ships are allowed through. Only Chinese ships are allowed through. Now the strait's closed. I don't think you can send Chinese ships through. Did you lose that EU yesterday? Nah, bro. Well, I'd break even, but a lot of people in the signals got out for profit. I think China is an Iran ally, so they're allowed passage through the strait. No, but the strait's just shut, just closed. I don't think they're allowed through. Let's have a look. Let me do it off screen. Oh no, yeah, you're right. You're right. So China, Russia, India, Iraq and Pakistan are allowed to go through the Strait of Hormuz. Let's 1v1 on Geoguessr. I think I'll beat you too easily, bro. I'm too based at Geoguessr, I'm not gonna lie. When crude is converted to products, the volume... Wait. When crude is converted to products, the volume increases a lot. Oh, yeah, true. That's actually bare true, to be fair. What about gold, bro? I'm bullish on gold, brother. Bullish on gold. USD CHF clean sell off. That daily sweep and daily FVG were clean. Gonna swing for a while, I reckon. DXY swept monthly lows too. Yeah, CHS was nice. I've been looking at the Swiss currency index. If we look at it, it's been very, very bearish on the monthly. It's very, very bearish. You can see the last 3 monthly candles really tell everything on the Swiss franc index. So first of all, we've got January candle, which was very strong and actually broke above these old highs. Bearing in mind we are in a big uptrend. This is the monthly time frame, by the way. We're in a very big uptrend for the Swiss franc, so we're very bullish on it. As I said, we've swept a high. And then we're looking at the next month after that, obviously being February. Can we push higher? Are we able to actually push higher? Or are we just going to stagnate? And you can see we was unable to push higher, unable to continue that move. We actually just stayed within the range. Then as soon as the next month opens, if we go down onto the daily, you can see where that line is. We can see it's been very, very bearish as soon as the March month candle opened. Which tells me that we're more than likely to break the low of the candle, rather than the high of the candle. So bear in mind, we can't just trade in January's range forever. We need to either break the high or the low. And right now, obviously, it looks like we're going to break the low. So I would be decently bearish on the Swiss franc. So I'll be therefore looking at buys on USD CHF and pairs like that. Looking for buys on USD CHF, GBP CHF, Euro CHF. How to entry on gold? What do you mean, brother? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Yes, I did. Drone attack hits oil field in Iraq. UK digital bank Monzo to exit the US. Binary setup are in big trouble. DXY just not slowing down whatsoever. Not slowing down at all. It's going to be difficult to actually get an entry on this today, chat. NATO splitting up. That NATO won't split up. I mean, it's just Trump, bro. He's just chatting a load of waffle. But I don't know why America don't just start up their own alliance with just Israel. Like they may as well. They genuinely may as well. What are you saying though, TikTok? Are you 4-hour order block selling? Nah, I wouldn't look for sales, bro. I definitely wouldn't look for sales. People maybe are jumping on sales off of this order block, but I would personally look for that to be liquidity to actually trade up into. Definitely only be looking at buyers on EU. DXY entering reaction area of 99.1 and 99. A lot of people have these like so-called reaction areas on the DXY. Where do you actually get them from, or you just guess? Or you just randomly like putting a number? United States of Israel would be the name. I actually can't stand America. With the kill switch on the US arms, it's probably safer to stay away from their machines. Don't even know what you mean by that, bro, to be honest. Don't know what you mean by that. Looks like we are coming down nicely, chat. Higher time frame, parallel channel, and new week opening gap. High. Yeah, not something I really look at, bro. I mean, I do look at new week opening gaps, but parallel channel, I don't really look at stuff like that. It's more just like trend lines. You think GJ sales would be good, bro? Would be sales. But I don't love the idea of sales, to be honest. Switch off remotely. No, I know what a kill switch is, but like, I don't know what they've got it on. They require OTPs with flight path. What's that even mean? Bro, I'll be real. Got no idea what you're sort of talking about, innit? Got no idea what you're talking about. With the kill switch on US arms, it's probably safer to stay away from their machines. They require OTPs with flight path. Bro, what does that even mean, bruv? Seriously, what the fuck? Do you think we could come back up to 5k on gold? Yeah, definitely. I think we inevitably will. It's just how soon does that happen? I've been bullish for a fair while now. Basically ever since that big drop there. Got majority of our trades have all been buyers and they've all played out. Well, all of the trades have been buyers and they've all played out. GU needs to come down 16, 17 pips. EU needs to come down about 11 pips. Are you trading EU today? Yes, we are, brother. But yeah, Aki trades. I don't really know what you mean by all that. I'll be real. Be real. You know what we haven't actually done in a while? Let's see what the news is saying. We actually haven't looked at the news in a while. Trump says US will leave Iran in 2 to 3 weeks, as Tehran says it has necessary will to end war. It will leave Iran in 2 to 3 weeks. What? What did this guy actually say here?
Say that within 2 weeks, maybe 3, we're hitting them very hard. Last time we knocked out tremendous amounts of missile-making facilities. We, as you probably read or wrote, we knocked out. Excuse me. Hard to interrupt. The U.S. will be gone or done with the war. I think we 2 or 3 weeks. We'll leave.
The guy just makes it up as he goes along, bro. Best satisfying to watch, weirdly. Bro, do you invest in gold at all? Wouldn't really invest in it, no, to be honest. Then we got what UK stock on energy bill. Energy bill help would be based on household income. I can't stand it all.
From July to September, gas usage, especially by families and pensioners, is the lowest of any months of the year because it is the summer months. And then it will be really from the autumn onwards that people's gas usage starts increasing. So at the moment we're working on a range of contingencies, and we are looking at more targeted measures.
And it's about how you target it, isn't it? So one option could be that support goes to people who are in receipt of benefits. If you're earning a little bit too much to get benefits, but you're still struggling to make ends meet, that's a lot of people. Potentially you might be missing out on support. And are we looking at the autumn? We're looking at the autumn then, you think? Earning a little bit too much to get benefits, but you're still struggling to make ends meet, that's a lot of people. Potentially you might be missing out on support. And are we looking at the autumn? We're looking at the autumn then, you think, support?
We're looking at ways in which we can support people based on their household income, and we're working through that at the moment.
Jesus fucking Christ. Just give more money out for free to people. That's a good idea. I actually can't stand it. You can see behind the eyes she wants nothing more than for the world to just swallow her up and take her away. She's just got nothing behind those eyes. Just pure depression. Bro, I don't get why I've been restricted, bro. They always, if I don't read the chat, if you're watching me on TikTok, boys, the comments have to be active, otherwise I'm just not going to stream on TikTok. If I don't read a comment from TikTok over like 2 minutes, then I just get taken off and restricted for reproduced content. So if the chat ain't talking, then I'm just not even, there's no point even streaming on TikTok. I'm just going to stay on YouTube. Like, bro, we ain't had a single comment on a TikTok in about 5 minutes. So they've just given me a restriction because I'm not replying to anyone, but no one's fucking talking. Like, bro, what do you want me to do? Is chat moving dead on TikTok? Yeah, mega dead, bro. Just as I'm saying, when it moves dead on YouTube, it don't really matter. I mean, YouTube, it never really moves dead, but it'll take me off the FYP because obviously I'm just responding to people from YouTube, so it thinks I'm just sitting here, like, not interacting, so it'll take me off the thing. But, like, yeah, if you lot, yeah. So now I've got a restriction, bro, and that's probably going to last like an hour. So now page, basically, which is just shit. So chat needs to be active, bro. I haven't traded coming off a 2-loss streak. Unlucky, bro. We're here with you, bro. Come on, brother. I know some people are here, but it's jarring the way TikTok works like that. Gold, gold, gold. What are you looking at on gold, bro? I'm looking at buys on gold. Let me know what you're looking at. Holy tweet, wait. Even that there, like, bro, what is this? A 7 pip 1 minute candle. Literally just fucking opened. It opens and drops fucking nearly 10 pips in one candle. Australian PM alerts about economic effects due to Middle Eastern conflict. Right, I got approved, boys. Boom. We're back on the FYP. I think it's because the last 2 days price action have been ass. Yeah. It ain't been the best. GU just done the same. Needed to happen though. We ain't moving. Yeah, trust. Hopefully we can still push down a little bit more. Bro, what's going on? Yeah, that's a 10 pip 30-second candle. I just smashed the likes. Appreciate you, man. I've just got restricted again. I thought you appealed my restriction, bro. Now I've got another restriction. Are you taking the piss? Oh no, they've approved it. Sweet. I don't like buying above the Friday high. Fairs. Something happened. Massive drop on NQ. Holy, yeah. I'm checking. I can't see anything just yet. I mean, the Australian PM just said something, but other than that... I mean, what the Australian PM said may have been something that could be seen as like an indicator for what everyone else is about to announce. But I don't know. I don't think that would have been it. As long as Trump hasn't tweeted anything on fucking Truth Social, has he? Did we miss news or something? No, there's no news till 1:15, bro. No, nothing till 1:15. Yeah, Trump hasn't tweeted anything. News soon. 1:15. It's a pretty decent amount of time away. I don't like buying above the... Oh shit, I already read that. DXY reacting to 4-hour POI, 4-hour FEG POI right now. I'm waiting to see if this move is actually valid. No, I don't think we're massively going to react off this, bro. It's probably giving us a bit of kickback. Potentially, it's like giving us a bit of movement higher, but I'll be very, very, very surprised if this is the reaction that pushes us all the way higher. I'll be very surprised if that's the case. We may just use it to buy up, to move up a little bit, but overall I think we are going to eventually just move down. Keep it on our chart as something to bear in mind, but I wouldn't let that affect your thinking. We want to ideally push up to the OTE, which is around that order block. Quickly looking at EG, we can see that it has been moving very, very erratic recently. Very erratic. Overall, obviously, the euro is a lot stronger than the pound right now. So if you are looking at if you are looking at buyers, you'd rather be buying EU rather than GU. But recently, this morning and last night, the pound was actually stronger. So we're not really getting a major amount of confluence. But I would say, if anything, go with the euro ideally. Even though this morning it's not really been as strong. Got Telegraph notice saying Trump seriously considered pulling out of NATO. What, just now you got that? I'm not getting anything else other than the Australian speech. That's the only thing I saw. Starmer and Trump speaking today. Trump speaks fucking every day at this point. Where is Starmer speaking? When's Starmer speaking? When's Starmer speaking, mate? Yeah, exclusive. What, Telegraph NATO? I'm not seeing anything about it, I'll be real. Here we go. Exclusive. US President tells Telegraph Alliance is a paper trigger, claims UK doesn't even have a navy. I've really got to log in to read this, bro. Okay, let me just log in. Take all my cookies, bro. Why not? Just logging in right now, chat, so I can read this. Try 3 months for, bro. You've actually got to pay for it, bro. Can you screenshot it? Can you screenshot that and send it into the Discord, bro? Just so we can read that. Oh wait, skip. Try Telegraph for free for 14 days. No, bro. Just give me it for free. Okay, here we go. It's calm. Alright, bear in mind, chat, we're kind of close, but let's see what this news is. This is the exclusive. That was 9 minutes ago. This happened 5 minutes ago. It started moving mad, yeah, at 54. This may be partly due to it. Donald Trump is considering pulling the United States out of NATO after it failed to join this war in Iran. The US president labelled the alliance a paper tiger as he said removing America from the defence treaty was now beyond reconsideration. It is the strongest sign yet that the White House no longer regards Europe as a reliable defence partner following the rejection of Mr. Trump's demands that allies send warships to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Mr. Trump was asked if he would reconsider the US's membership of the alliance after the conflict. He said, oh yes, I would say, beyond reconsideration. I was never swayed by NATO. I always knew they were a paper tiger, and Putin knows that too, by the way. Well, I mean, you said you'd end the war in a day, mate, so I'm not really too sure who the paper tiger is meant to be here. NATO partners have been reluctant to help reopen the strait through which 20% of the world's oil travels. Tehran's effectively closed the strait for weeks, sending global oil and gas prices spiralling. I mean, Tehran hasn't really closed it, they've been forced to close it, essentially. Trump added, beyond not being there, it was actually hard to believe, and I didn't do a big sell. I just said, hey, you know, I didn't insist too much, I just think it should be automatic. We've been there automatically, including Ukraine. Ukraine wasn't our problem, it was a test, and we were there for them. No, you wasn't. And we would always have been there for them, they weren't there for us. Ukraine is just as much your problem as it is ours, mate. It's your biggest op that's fucking fighting them. Singling out the UK, the US president rebuked Sir Keir Starmer for refusal to get involved in the American-Israeli war against Iran, suggesting the Royal Navy was not up to the task. You don't even have a navy, you're too old, and had aircraft carriers that didn't work, he said, referring to the state of Britain's fleet of warships. Asked if the Prime Minister should spend more on defence, Mr. Trump added, I'm not going to tell him what to do. He can do whatever he wants. It doesn't matter. All Starmer wants is costly windmills that are driving your energy prices through the roof. Jesus, he's absolutely going in on us right now. He's going in on us, bro. The White House has grown increasingly frustrated with long-time partners over their position in the war. Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State, accused NATO of being a one-way street as he hit out at the US allies for not allowing access to their military bases on Tuesday. Speaking on Fox News in the hours before the interview with Mr. Trump, Mr. Rubio said America would have to re-examine its NATO membership when the war comes to an end. I think there's no doubt, unfortunately, after this conflict is concluded, we're going to have to re-examine that relationship. If NATO is just about us defending Europe if they're attacked, but them denying us basing rights when we need them, that's not a very good arrangement. That's hard one to stay engaged in, Mr. Trump told the Telegraph. He was glad Rubio made the comments. Nearly finished, chat. This article's nearly finished. The President is set to deliver an address to the nation at 9 PM on Wednesday, which is 2 AM for us, to provide an update on the war's progress. He said Tuesday night that the war could end within 2 weeks, maybe 3, stating that its only goal was to stop Iran from attaining nuclear weapons. Last week, the Telegraph revealed that Mr. Trump was considering a shake-up of NATO, designed to punish members who did not meet his funding demands. Senior members of the administration have pushed for a pay-to-play model that could block allies from decision-making, including when the bloc goes to war. Sources close to the president said he was also considering pulling US troops out of Germany, a move that he has considered since moving office last year. Final bit. Mr. Trump's demand for NATO to help in this war with Iran has led to questions about Article 5. The attack on one is an attack on all mutual defence clauses. It's only ever been invoked once after the 9/11 attacks on the US. More than 1,100 non-US troops were killed in subsequent wars against Afghanistan. Exactly, bro. 457 British soldiers were killed in Afghanistan. The clause relates only to when a NATO member is attacked and therefore would not apply to the war in Iran, which began with joint US-Israeli airstrikes on February 28th. What's everyone's thoughts on that then? What's everyone's thoughts on that? TikTok, let me know. Chat, you need to be moving on TikTok, boys, or it's going to get held off again. Any setups forming. Still looking at the same moves, bro. Still looking at buyers on EUGU. Starmer at 10. Right, we'll bang that on at 10. Oh, wow. At 10. It is 10. Oh, 10:15. Sweet, we'll bang that on. The next big startup will be dealing in commodities or defence. Yeah, facts. Trump solidly seeking off-ramp and declare victory. can see the pair. Oh shit, Donald Trump just posted something. It was that Telegraph thing. Donald Trump has told the Telegraph he is strongly considering pulling the United States out of NATO after it failed to join the war in Iran. Trump said in an interview with the Daily Telegraph that he always believed NATO was a paper tiger. Fuck me. Iran's RRGC just threatened 18 US companies. If the US continues assassinating Iranian leaders, these are the targets. Deadline April 1st. Which is today. Boeing, Meta, Tesla, Oracle, Palantir, IBM, Apple, JP Morgan, Dell, Nvidia, Intel, Microsoft, GE, Cisco. You gonna set a limit, or you hesitant because of? Are you actually cousins with OM? You gonna set a limit, or you hesitant because I am? It's up to you, bro. It mainly depends on your psychology, bro. I'll be real. The chart's the chart. At the end of the day, it looks like a continuation trade playing out. So, if you don't want to get in, then that's due to your own psychology, due to whatever reason you're having. Yo, Lou, Turkey in the World Cup, we're winning it. Yeah, big up Turkey for the World Cup. Here comes daily microdose of DJT. Yeah, trust me. The thing is, Trump thinks he's the king of America. He doesn't realise in a few years he's going to be gone. And all that it's going to be is everyone going, haha, wasn't Trump such a helmet? I'll tell you what, whoever takes over after Trump have got the easiest job. The easiest job about. All you got to do is just not be anywhere near as bad as Trump and you're sweet. Like, everyone's going to be so glad to see the back of Trump that it will just be good vibes all around. Europe and America will probably be closer than ever after Trump leaves. GU is about 10 pips off. Only about 3 pips off on EU though. What's the bias on the down DXY? I'm bearish on the DXY, bro. I want to see it continue to the downside. Especially after what we've seen the last few days. And a lot of the news that's come out. So we obviously completed that range now. We come off the fair value gap, had that full distribution up to our external high. So that's that full move playing out. The leg, the retracement, and then the leg. You can see we rejected that high. Price didn't want to continue any higher. And really just grabbed the liquidity to move down. So I'm just looking for this move here to continue down. You don't use the 1 minute. I do sometimes, but not massively, bro. Bro, they keep on taking me off the fucking FYP, boys. Oh my god. It's because the chat is so dead on TikTok. No one's saying shit, boys. Literally no one's commenting saying shit, so they just keep on taking me off. Waiting for NQ breakdown, testing 2400 area on futures. Mate, I'll be real, futures are shit to trade. I don't like trading futures at all. What are you saying, Evan, mate? Temporal bullish DXY higher, though. Temporal bullish DXY, not a new high. What do you mean temporal, bro? GU failed to close above the highs on the 30-minute and the 1 hour time frame. Oh, what, on this, on the 1 hour? Yeah. I mean, I sort of get what you mean. I wouldn't really look at that too much in detail, though. If we go on the 5-minute, we can see that this is a clear kind of leg. And then retracement, a bit more than just like something that looks like a blatant liquidity grab. The momentum was clearly higher in the move up than the move down. Waiting for price to hit the premium OTE on DXY before long in EU. Yeah, I would wait for the OTE as well. You in on EU? No, EU hasn't tapped in yet, bro, anyway. Hasn't tapped in anyway. You gonna set a limit or you hesitant? Because I am. Yeah, I've answered that already, bro. I said if you're hesitant, it's mainly on yourself, bro. It's a psychological thing. So I can't really. Shouldn't really get emotions. You shouldn't really let emotions get into it. If you are hesitant to set a limit, then just go on to the lower time frame. Wait for it to tap in, then wait for a 1 minute confirmation if you want. Just make a decision and then stick to it. Would be my best advice to you. Is this EU trade still valid? A lot of people just are looking for me to give them a free trade. I'm not gonna lie. You man, I do have a Signal group chat. If you do want to get the trade, if you do want to get alerted when I actually place a trade, if you do want to get all my charts that I actually jump into, then get into the Signals, boys. If you are just here to copy trade off me. Ayatollah Trumpolini will decide what DXY does. Okay, what about gold? It's been lit lately. Yeah, I'm bullish on gold, bro. Be looking for gold buys. Active or no. G should resweep London low, hopefully. Appeal not approved. Fuck you. Do want DXY to push a little bit more. So ideally on a U. GU's sort of alright, because GU's still got to come down a little bit more. On EU though, could be worth just going off that order block, because we are going to have to firm a little bit more of kickback, I do think. If I'm going to set a limit, it would be nearer to this order block. DXY is just not ready just quite yet. It's got a little bit more to push up to. You don't want to get caught on the wrong side. If you look at the actual range, DXY has retraced only 50% of it. Probably not even that. Yeah, not even 50%. So we do want it to push that little tiny bit higher from here to here before we actually execute on EU. Or GU, really. GU's fine, because GU will move in alignment with it, but EU, I don't know. EU's like at entry now, so there's no point executing now when the DXY is not ready, but up to you. My optimal idea would be something like this at this point. Let's get rid of this. We'll see how we react off that, but yeah, the DXY's still got to move, so I'm still waiting. Still sitting tight. Cheers, Lou. No worries, bro. If 1 hour wicked and induced below market open, don't you think it's going to go to Asia lows? Wait, why do you think it's going to go to wicked and induced market open? Not massively. Not massively. I mean, you got to look at the trend of the market. The market is very bullish right now. The market is very bullish. So PM session yesterday, very bullish. Had the clear distribution. Asia session, bullish, had a clear distribution. London session, bullish, had a clear distribution. So everything's really been painted bullish. Every single thing really that we're looking at has been bullish. So we can't really just look at a candle open on the lower time frame and look at one wick and say, right, let's short to the Asia low. You got to consider everything and then think of the best thing to do. In USD JPY today. Nice. How have you got the DXY notes thing in the corner? Wait, what do you mean? DXY notes thing? What are you looking at on UJ, bro? Went short at EU, TP at Asia lows. Fairs. What's made you do that, bro? Watch Carol Kirkwood's funniest moments. These are just not going to be funny, are they?
We've shared breaking news, long shifts, plenty of laughter, bad hair days, and the occasional moment of pure chaos. And you know what? I wouldn't change a second of it. It is very windy indeed. I started the day off with a hat and a hair clip. They're now probably in Holland.
What'd you do?
I do the weather hacker, you buffoon. A big flash has just spotted a tree. Look.
Who actually finds shit like that funny? Are we cooked for not finding that remotely funny, or is it just not funny? Well, to depict. Yo, the notes bottom right, how do you get it? It's in our indicator, bro. Richesse effects indicator, you can have written on whatever you want. And then you can have the buy and sell thing as well. I'm pissing myself with laughter all my days. Mehmet's loving it. British Prime Minister, Iran war clearly affects our country. Oh shit, he's speaking, isn't he? Shit, let's put that on. Is it now? You lot were saying it was now.
To which I say, yes, that is my point. Everything I've done in politics, certainly since the Ukraine war in 2022, is a response to this new and dangerous world. We campaigned for a windfall tax on oil and gas companies, which we extended. We focused on the cost of living, and we acted at the budget. And we've always emphasised the need for clean British energy. And we've invested because we knew that making our country secure in this world was the ultimate
Starmer is
test
cutting
that we
fuel
would
due. Yeah.
and our ultimate responsibility to the British people. Now, it's not going to be easy, clearly. And in the coming weeks, as you would expect, we will continue to assess the economic effects. We will continue to stand up for the British national interest. And we will continue to do what we must to guide our country calmly through this storm.
This
However,
guy's voice is
it
so
increasingly
jarring.
clear that as the world continues down this volatile path, our long-term national interest requires closer partnership with our allies in Europe and with the European Union. Now we have made progress on this front, on agriculture, electricity, emissions trading, and more.
Go
But as the
subscribe.
Chancellor has rightly pointed out, Brexit did deep damage to our economy.
Brexit,
And
shut
the
up, bro.
opportunities to strengthen our security and cut the cost of living are simply too big to ignore. So, in the coming weeks, we will announce a
You're
new
cooked,
summit
lad.
with our EU partners. And I can tell you that at that summit, the UK will
So I
not
don't
start
like this
to
industry.
unleash the
People like you
commitments made
actually make me
last
hate
December.
trading. I like trading,
We
but
want
the
to
industry we're in is
ignore
terrible.
ambitions.
90% of people in this
Closer
industry are
economic
absolute losers.
cooperation, closer security cooperation,
We're the only community that's just not full of absolute fucking losers. So if you want to join a good com, away from people like this in the comments, then yeah, lock in with
a
us, chat.
partnership for the dangerous world that we must navigate together. A world where this government will be guided at all times by the interests of the British people. Thank you. I will now take questions, and I have the BBC first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, not our com. We've actually got a good com. We've got the goated com out here. Losers and haters, trust me.
Go up in September. You've said that's under review. I think today you said you were monitoring it. It is very hard to find anyone here in Westminster who seriously believes that you are going to press ahead with that. So if today was about reassurance, why don't you just give motorists that little bit of reassurance now and tell them it's not going to go up?
Well, fuel duty is set until September, as you rightly say, in terms of the cut. That will remain the position. The other measures that we're taking today, obviously energy bills are going down today on average by £100 a household, and that will remain down until the end of June, whatever happens in the conflict. I know people are concerned to know that that remains the case, whatever happens in the conflict. So let me be clear.
Bear in mind he's speaking right now. I'd wait for 1 minute confirmation before jumping in any of these.
Are obviously getting support. We are keeping this under review.
Wouldn't jump in just yet.
Obviously, a lot will depend on how long the conflict goes on, how quickly the Strait of Hormuz can be opened, and that's why I've made the statement I have today about the next step that we're taking, particularly on the Strait of Hormuz, which will be crucial in terms of what actually happens to energy prices and how long there's a spike in those prices. So that's the action that we're taking today. I've got ITV Harry.
Thank you very much. So Harry Horton from ITV News. President Trump has said this morning that he's considering pulling the US out of NATO. You've just talked about looking at a new long-term partnership with the EU, including on security. Is this an acknowledgement that Britain's long-term security relationship with the United States...
Get rid of this for a sec so we can actually look at an entry.
Firstly, NATO is the single most effective military alliance the world has ever seen, and it has kept us safe for many decades, and we are fully committed to NATO. Secondly, that whatever the pressure on me,
Seeing SMT, but
whatever the noise, I'm going to act in the British national interest in all the decisions that I make, and that's why I've been absolutely clear that this is not our war, and we're not going to get dragged into it. But I'm equally clear that when it comes to defence and security and our economic future, we have to have closer ties with Europe. That's why we had the summit last year. This year, as I've just announced, there'll be a further summit. We will make good on the commitments that we put in place last year, but we will also go further in relation to the alignment. Thank you very much, Harry. I've got Lucy from Sky. Lucy.
Prime Minister, you're talking here, of course, today about the cost of living. you said yourself, nothing in this speech is new. You've got the Australian Prime Minister earlier talking
Innit?
about slashing tax on petrol and diesel, telling people not to use more than they need. Can you be really clear to people at home listening to this? Should they be looking at changing their behaviours now?
Well, in terms of the situation, we're monitoring it carefully.
Guys, just chatting, trust me.
The ongoing impacts here in Britain yesterday, that is being monitored daily. I had the business sector in on Monday.
You're gonna hit stop loss, bro.
Finance, insurance, to discuss with them mainly how we deal with the Strait of Hormuz, how quickly we can get.
I'll get one more comment like that.
The supply open.
If I get one more comment like that,
That is what we're doing.
I'm sending you all to Iran, mate. I'm sending you all to the Strait of Hormuz on a dinghy, bro. If I get one more comment like that.
Emphasize again, it's clear to me that the main determinant now.
We're waiting for new entries. Yeah, waiting for lower time frame. I mean, Starmer's literally speaking right now, so you just don't want to enter as he's like genuinely in the middle of speaking. So I'd wait for a market structure shift, a confirmation to go long.
That de-escalation of the conflict necessary at the same time.
GU's holding up though. You can see we're getting
That's why we're moving to the next
more GU strength, EU weakness.
We've been dealing with this for some time, but now we move to the next stage with the Foreign Secretary meeting coming up later this week. The first time we've convened that coalition, if you like, of countries to look at diplomatic means, political means, and then the military planners coming together at a separate meeting to look at capabilities. Thank you very much, Andy, and I should say, Andy, congratulations to your daughter on the gold medal, I think, that she's just got.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, actually,
Bro, just congratulated on the gold medal.
in other parts of the world,
I warned you to close trade. Oh my god, guys. I don't care what you think, though. I don't care what you think. You guys don't know shit about trading. You guys have been trading for about fucking a year and a half.
isn't it time maybe
You don't know anything about trading. You don't know anything about what you're doing.
thinking about our behaviour in a different way?
Well, a number of points in response to that. Firstly, there are a number of measures we're taking. The direct measures in relation to energy price, the support for oil, fuel duty. The wider measures, most of which come in either today or this week on the cost of living, which are not a
You guys are still in education, innit? Or you're probably working like a weekend job, which is why you're free right now. I'm free right now because I've been a full-time trader for about fucking
whatever's going on in
4 years, 3 years.
in relation to the daily basis.
So if I want to sit here and listen to this
It looks at
fucking Keir Starmer speaking, then I will.
the impact on our economy, and we'll keep the measures we've got in place at the moment. I'm absolutely convinced that the most important thing is de-escalation. The most important thing is getting the Strait of Hormuz back fully open, and that's why we're putting a lot of effort into the next stage of that and really pushing forward. And as I've said, we're prepared to take a sort of leadership role in that as the United Kingdom in relation to the Straits of Hormuz. Thank you, Andy. I've got Paul for Channel 4. Paul.
Paul for Channel 4.
Prime Minister, look, most of the measures you're talking about were already in place before this war kicked off. So far you seem reluctant to talk about specifics for help because of this war, and the criticism is that you've been dithering. So, have you been dithering, or yes or no, do you have in mind a fixed set of plans for the hardest hit?
Falls on JPY shorts. If JPY trades through in a GU short, hurt my feelings, Lou. This is what Trump does to traders.
Yeah, let me just
Trust
answer
me.
that. Firstly,
Shorts to Asia. A lot of people jumping in shorts right now. I wouldn't jump in shorts. I'd definitely still be long bias on this. I'd hold off for a few minutes just as we're waiting for this speech to conclude, but I definitely wouldn't switch my bias. I'd still be bullish on this for sure. Just wait for confirmation and wait for this geezer to stop speaking. I wouldn't just switch my bias like that. I'll have a look at JPY in a sec. JPY shorts in a sec. Just make sure we don't miss anything.
it's not a coincidence that the measures coming into force today are on the cost of living, because I've been clear that that is the...
What's your bias on EU and GU? Bullish, bro.
I think for most people in the country, that's the thing they're probably worrying most about today. So we're actually ahead of the game in relation to that.
You earn the same as a Tesco manager does, bro.
The only reason energy bills are coming down today,
Let's see if that POI bangs. Oh my
is because
god.
of the measures that we took at the budget, and they'll be down for 3 months. So those measures have been taken.
Oh my god. This fucking trading community is so cooked.
A lot of it will depend on how
Oh my god. Mino, you're telling me about money. You're literally holding 2 bags on your fucking profile picture. Oh my god. You've blurred out your face like you've... Oh my god. 2 grand in tenors above your head like this. Are you 12 years old? Like, seriously, bro. Gotta come better than that if you're coming at me. It's only 5 bills, not 2 bags. And now he's trying the nonchalant thing as well. Just calm. We see what you're doing, bro. Remember my first 2 grand.
So we're working across all of that, but in the end, the focus has to be on de-escalation and getting the strait open, and that.
You had that 15-minute inversion on DXY.
Clearly, we want to make sure that we act.
Want to see? We're actually at the POI now, so we want to see how we react on DXY. DXY is ready, so we want to see it move from here. Invert this.
We need to make sure that nobody is left behind here. Thank you very much, Paul. Natasha from LBC. Natasha.
LBC. What's even the point?
The head of the House Oversight Committee, which is investigating the crimes of Jeffrey Epstein, has called on the King to meet with those victims. Do you think there is a moral case for doing so? And if I may, you've obviously outlined today...
Watch him stand on the fence about this. They're literally talking about Epstein, someone who I'm not going to say the word. I'm not going to say the word, but someone who is a convicted you-know-what, blatantly, and he's just going to sit on the fence about it.
One of the things that's really important for me to get across
Ready?
to the public is that their bills are coming down by £100 on average, and they're staying down until the end of June, whatever happens in the conflict. And I repeat that for a reason.
Someone said, bro, what do you reckon about nonsense running the entire world? Your bills are going to be coming down by £100.
Because I know they're going to be anxious. And when I have said it to people, there's been the secondary question is that actually going to hold even if the conflict goes on? And the answer to that question is yes. So my job is to make sure that I get that across.
A lie, Dukes didn't even enter, and guys are talking about itself. Trust me, bro.
In relation to the King, I think it's important to appreciate
Trust me, boys.
the 250 celebrations that are in place. So it's a long planned.
Trust me, brother. Just got to let them do what they want to do, though, bro.
US and UK are close allies.
I've only had 1 trade this week. Show you it in the Signal group.
A visit that, as I say, has been long planned.
This was the trade EU sell yesterday.
That's where the focus of the visit will be. Thank you very much.
You can see, and then we closed it here. Close.
Morning, Prime Minister.
You're happy.
I'd like to zoom out a little bit.
Just before the Trump tweet, lucky enough.
Of the cost of living crisis, specifically the one affecting the young generation, who were simply told, go to university, get a job, buy a house. We can see today houses on average 8 times salary. Student loans, very relevant at the moment. Jobs are either unavailable for young people, or if they are, there's no security. The pension system compared to previous generations is completely different. Salaries not keeping up with the cost of living crisis, and childcare costs through the roof, putting people off or delaying starting families. I'd love to ask you to share a message to this young generation, perhaps more.
Would you change your bias to longs on DXY? I'd only change my bias to longs if we break this high.
Tell our young people we've got their back. And all of the points you raise are really important, whether it's home ownership, where the average age of home ownership has gone up because of the inaction of the last government. That's why we're building more homes. On childcare, childcare is now free from 9 months to 4 years, makes a huge difference for young people with young children in terms of the money.
This guy even saying, say hi TikTok, by the way. Your bias is long, bro. Why are you lying? Oh my god.
Which is a strong
Holy shit.
to help people into work and support them into work.
Why would I lie about what my bias was?
They are able to get into work even for a relative
What would actually be the point? If I think price is going up, but I say I want it to go...
secure job
What would be the fucking point in that?
are in place. But it's really important you highlight the impact on young people
And obviously I'm bullish, but if we break this low, which is
in the last decade and a half.
where my stop loss would have been, then obviously I'd switch bias.
Jessica
Alright.
from Guardian.
Holy shit, bro.
I wanted to pick up some of what you said about close relationships with Europe. Do you believe, you said before that you don't think it's right for the UK to rejoin the customs union. Are we heading towards more of a rejoining of the single
Joe, if I was in a trade, you would have seen me pause it. When I enter a trade, unlike everyone else on this fucking app, I actually show you, man. I showed you yesterday, just so you man know. I mean, people that have been in my live before know that I show people live. But I would show you if I was in a trade. Let me show you my yesterday stream. I'm gonna have to find a one where I actually put it on the screen, which is gonna be kind of hard. But you'll see me go and pause, and I always show you if I'm in a trade, innit? I'd have shown you. I don't know. See, you can see that was the trade yesterday. Okay, I can't find a part where I showed it for like. Is that it a bit? I mean, I can't be asked to troll for this entire life where I showed it, but you man know, if I jump in, I'll bang you man on pause on TikTok and let you guys know that I jumped in a trade. I haven't had anything yet today. I'm looking at longs. That's what I would prefer. I would prefer longs in this market, but haven't executed on anything yet, so still waiting. Still waiting. I'm going to wait for this speech to conclude as well, just in case he says anything mad before executing. It's probably going to last another like 10 minutes.
Well, manifesto commitment.
You're trying to prove yourself. You're definitely rattled. Oh, mate, I'm rattled to the core, bro.
Because I think it's in our interest.
Rattled to the core. You would have thought. You would have thought Arsenal just fucking bottled the league, lost the Champions League final, and lost the FA Cup final, and England got grouped in the Euros. I mean, the World Cup. That's honestly the level of rattled I am right now. What's your bias for GJ? I don't really like JPY pairs, boys. I've been saying this for about a week now. Bro, all your setups are really good, and I'm also expecting the exact same thing on EU, but I feel like your market structure should have been marked on 15-minute because we are aiming for the OTE there. Fair play, bro. We'll see, brother. We'll see. What happens if DXY inverts to 30-minute? I'll be bullish, bro. Not even trolling, bro. You are tilted. I don't know what even tilted means. Tilted's quite a good word for rattled. You're tilted. Hey, I think that this already difficult to trade. Imagine going live in front of people and do this. Richesse, I have the same setup, but we can't be right every time, so if we win, it's okay. Yeah, bro, I don't give a shit about what the comments say, I'll be real. Sometimes they do rage bait me, because I mean, people just taking the piss. But that's the thing. Everyone's mentors who they follow will not trade live because they know they're not profitable. No one in the chat who chats shit will go live. If someone comes live, trades their whole strategy, and then after that they come in my live and start chatting shit, I'll sit there and be like, you know what? Fair enough, innit? You've got the bottle, you do it live, sweet. But no one else does that. Genuinely, no one else trades. Mate, you should see the comment section, by the way, of this Starmer live. Oh my god. I'm just gonna give you a quick little view of it. It's basically oh mate. It's basically just one person saying I love the Green Party, the other person saying I love not Reform. What's the other one? Restore. Britain first, Rule Britannia. Oh mate. No, I don't give a shit about what people in the comments say though, bro. That guy must be bored, bro. Need to focus on his own journey. He's in the chat for a reason. Trust me, bro. Alright, well, he's packed up that speech. Said a whole lot of nothing. Bro, wallahi, you're hitting SL. Tilted means you're mad. It's used in gaming. Oh, fairs. Guys chatting about football, Banter FC. How many accounts you blown this week? Holy shit. This guy's got his whole fucking set in the live right now. You lot defo listen to Drake. Mate, the amount of people that come in my live and I'm just like, bro, this guy defo sits there, listens to Drake. Look, have you seen Palm Beach Beat? Yeah. Lou, ain't you in a downtrend? Not for me, bro. We're in an uptrend for me. I'm looking at buyers. Okay, let's get him off now. Stomach violated, bro. Wallahi, you're hitting SL. Are you buying EU, brother? You're sat on my man's live. Holy shit, what has Drake got to do with this shit, son? The whole mosque in the comments, Drake. Oh my god. What are you on about? Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there, you can tell, innit? Looks like you're the one that's tilted now. Defo one of them bros, innit? Should we go gaming lounge? Let's go gaming lounge and get some chai and listen to Drake. Should we get shisha after as well? G, you trying to continue but not strong enough? Yeah, I'm still bullish, bro. I still think we will continue higher. But the retracement is a bit of a mad one. I'd just wait for this IFEG to be formed. If we can invert this, then it will give me decent confirmation. But I'm not strong enough to just enter straight off of that, I will be honest. I don't want to enter straight off the POI. I just want to wait for a break or an IFEG. No point going in too quick, breaking your knob in half. These comments coming from TikTok. Yeah, bro. Guys get gassed 2 pips in profit. Oh my god. This is why I try to ignore majority of the comments though, boys, because people say shit and I'm like, okay, wow, this guy's actually like 18 years of age. Anyone that says TS or it's like, God. Oh my fucking god. You live on the internet or something, like TS or you know, AHH, like, bro, we do not speak like that in the UK. Why are you trying to beg it so much? And then people say shit like that and I'm like, well, you're 18 and I've just got actually rage baited by an 18-year-old. Snapped banjo, worst feeling ever. Not quite sure why you've put that in my comments randomly, but yeah, it does sound pretty painful. I knew a kid who'd done that. I've known a few people that I'm sure like 3 of my mates have done that. I've never done that though. Oh mate, I don't even want to think about that. Four years sat in an office the size of a cage making minimum wage. Okay. And then 4 laughing faces. You just know bro typed that with a dead straight face as well. Sat in an office to look cool and then hits stop loss, then go bash. He's losing it. Yeah, bro. Fucking hell, I'm losing it. You've really touched a chord there. Do you trying to invert the 5-minute? I'm mainly just waiting on the DXY, bro. I can't really hit anything until the DXY inverts. Like I said, I'm not going to enter straight off of this, so I need confirmations. If not, then I'll just sit out. What's your take on GJ? I'm not trying to trade JPYs, bro. Why is your TikTok chat so negative, bro? It's because it's just TikTok, innit? It's just TikTok for you. At least the comments ain't dead on TikTok anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what people don't realise as well. I would just boot people out, but people like this that just consistently comment, it's exactly what you need. It's exactly what you need in your life. Because then some people hate, and then the other people defend you, and then they just start arguing amongst themselves, and then the comments just fly. So low-key love for that. 2 pips in profit, he's feeling giddy. He's got it out on his hand, bro. Bro's thinking of bashing now. Jesus. I was sitting in my live talking about my Corey. Holy. Geoguessr today. I'm taking a break from Geoguessr. It's actually, let's play 1 round. If I do well, then I'll play a bit today. If I get absolutely cooked, then I'm giving it a break. Nice reaction. Let's wait to see if we do get a close below. By the way, hold that to you that are in the live. All this talk. Alright, let's play. Right, I know this. This is going to be east, west. Fuck. Okay, no, that's alright. 500 miles in America is not actually that bad. Okay, this is... I think this is European. It's not Norway or Sweden. They have dotted lines. So I think this... Where the fuck is this, bro? Is this America? Mate, where the fuck? This could be anywhere in the world. What are the motors saying? Roof rack? I don't know. Let's just take a wild guess and go Estonia. That's fucking Finland. No, this is Mexico City. Bro, how are you meant to tell South America apart? It all looks the same. Well, this looks absolutely beautiful. This don't even look real. This looks beautiful. Again, no idea where it is. No idea on God's green earth where this is. It's got to be Italy, innit? Naples. Turkey. Okay. This is why I stopped playing this game on live. I don't want to embarrass myself. Okay. Really? Fanny's Tavern. Tavern as well. Okay, everything's written in English. This has got to be like DR or something, isn't it? I don't think it's Africa and I don't think it's Asia. And everything's in English. I think this is DR. What's the chat saying? Look at this dude. Is he billing one? He is billing one, I think. Let's just go DR. Fuck it. Well, it might be Haiti, you know. Let's go DR. Oh, and it was Eswatini. For fuck's sake. Okay. Right, we're coming into that now. By the way, hold that, everyone in the chat. Let's see if we invert this. Jamaica, lad. Why is bro begging it now? Trying to get involved in the Geoguessr. Paris. Guy's trying to cover his losses with a game. Just give us a room tour. Oh, I thought I was in a box office a minute ago. Only Geo you know is your 2-to-1 cage office lad. Jesus. Literally at home right now. Got my bed in the background. What's that though? Oh, what? Are we up right now? Okay. Strange. I thought you said it was going to be cells, which is a little bit strange from you, but I'll let it slide. I'm not you. I'll let that slide. I won't rub it in. Just calm if you're wrong, bro. Okay, where on earth is this? This looks like it could be the UK. This guy... I don't know. Oh. Okay, this is the Netherlands. Look go Amsterdam, but it's not. Okay, sweet. 40 miles. Right, we're back, chat, we're back. See, wait for this 5-minute close as well, because we might invert this. I'm gonna find. Bro, I hate these ones. I'm sure this is Africa. It's either Africa or like Eastern India. I'm sure it's Africa though. I ain't gonna find anything, am I? Where in Africa is this? I normally just go South Africa. Feeling like this could be like Kenya, Ethiopia, somewhere like that. I'm just gonna go South Africa though, fuck it. It was fucking Brazil. Like, bro, how am I meant to know that? I think. Just gonna go somewhere near Florida. Live visibility restricted. Sick. Show the execution. Nah, okay. Now bro wants to copy trade. Chat, this is how you turn haters into beggars. Haters into beggars, chat. You watched it live in 4K. Well, probably not 4K. Probably more like 1080p. But you still saw it. This is so cringe the way they just like bare laughing at each other's jokes. I can just tell all three of them sitting there with a dead straight face and putting like 5 laughing faces. Biblical aura loss from these like that, I'm not gonna lie. Biblical levels of aura loss we are witnessing, chat. Biblical levels. Biblical levels of aura right now. Being drained from each and every one of them. Show us your trim jar, don't take signals, pal. Oh, mate. You couldn't make it up. You actually couldn't make it up. Someone said, show us your trim. Listen, I've had enough about my trim, alright? Because you lot always seem to talk about my haircut. No matter what I do, if I grow my hair long, you say it looks shit. If I cut it a little bit short, you say it looks shit. If I cut it really short, you say it looks shit. You man always just say my hair looks shit no matter what it is. So, no, I'm not showing you my hair. I mean, you can see my hair if you're watching on YouTube anyway. But you lot love talking about my haircut. Like, bro, holy shit, can you get off my dick, mate? Do you look at seasonal tendency? Nah, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gotta go. Gonna join the Friday stream starting next week. Should be getting into pre-London streams if work pays my salary in time. Big up, bro. Big up to you, brother. Appreciate you tuning in. Italy peak. Mate, I was convinced that was Italy. Difficult countries, yeah. It's South America, bro. Like, everywhere in South America to me looks the same. Like, everywhere. Unless I'm out on, like, a road where I can see signs or something, like advertising, then I'll sort of know. But even like sometimes you're in Argentina and it looks like you're in like fucking Romania or something. It's so hard to guess. Like this right here. This has got to be Africa. If this, there's literally sand everywhere. I swear to God, if this turns out to be South America, there's sand everywhere. So it's got to be. Surely it's northern. I'm gonna go like. I really don't know. I don't think it's as northern as Morocco, Libya, them country. I'm going to go Mauritania. Okay. It's going to go here. It's going to go here. With Botswana. Can you give me some Europe shouts, please? Okay. I think this is Russia. Yeah. Russia's another one that's borderline impossible to know where exactly you are in Russia. I always go Moscow. What should be this fucking Novorossiysk? It's always here, bro. It's always here. Oh my days. What did I tell you? Where was it? Fucking the centre of Novorossiysk, or whatever it's called. Fuck's me. Let's get back on the charts. We've had the IFEG. Who's executing on this, chat? Who's executing on this? Bro's trim is in drawdown. Okay, that was funny. Bro's trim's in drawdown, you know. I should ban you from my live for that. Hey, bro, I'm seeing the you sells. Am I wrong? I mean, I'm looking at buys, but I wouldn't say you're wrong. Our liquidity, voila, stick to being an artist. How much for mentorship? Is there anything you're good at? Jesus Christ. Wish to interview in 15. Wish me luck. Big up, Peugeot. Big up, brother. Holy, biblical Aurelos from the comments right now. See how them lot move as well as soon as you see one female in my live. These lot just absolutely hound her. It's like, Jesus, bro. 4-4-2 defensive. What's that meant to be? My fucking haircut. 4-4-2 defensive. What's that even mean? I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed, bro. Why is that, bro? Richesse, who is better? You or JTL? Oh my god, bro. JTL's my boy, innit? Lou, how do you go about dealing with taxes with payouts? You got to do it for a company, bro, or you're just going to get cooked. DXY to 99-100. A lot of people have these key levels on the DXY, but they don't really tell me why. Why is that such a key level for you, bro? I'll mark it out. I don't know how it feels like my driving exam. Oh my god, bro, now it makes sense. What's wrong with JTL? JTL's calm, bro. Big up to everyone in the fucking com right now. Big up to everyone on YouTube, everyone on TikTok. Big up to you, man. Parallel channel, I'll DM you the chart link. So you cannot unsee it then, Lou. Sweet, send that to me, bro. You're not gonna lie, I left it quite late to do taxes or even create an LLC. Bro, just create a limited company in the UK. It costs like £20 and then just get a accountant. It'll cost you like 100 quid a month, 200. Depends on who it is. So it's really not a lot. I mean, your accountant's not going to be amazing with taxes, but they're obviously going to be better than you. My accountant's actually quite good at it, to be fair. But like your normal accountant's just going to do the standard stuff. They're not going to do like tax strategy or anything like that. So it's a little bit on you to give the strategy, but it will tell you your options. You need like a tax advisor for shit like that, but I mean, who's got fucking 50 grand to drop yearly on a fucking tax advisor? Because I ain't. I need free access. Is Discord free access or I need pay? Yes, free access, brother. Accountant just to hit SL. This is how I can tell you're so young. Bro, everyone has an accountant. I don't know, like, I'm just going to open your eyes up to the world a little bit here, but I hate to break it to you, but everyone has an accountant. Listen to Yearning by Two-Faced. Yearning? Fucking hell. How do I set up? How do you set up LTD for taxes? Just Google, just go on the government website. Just Google create a limited company. And go on the .gov website. My 100k funded is 3.5 away from max drawdown. I ain't even had a payout from it yet. Unlucky, bro. You just got to stay consistent with it, bro. If you blow it, you blow it. You can always get it back. You can always get it back. Remember, it's all part of the process of becoming a profitable trader. So, if you blow it, mate, don't be too hard on yourself. And don't let it just scare you away from actually placing trades. Does your accountant stay in your cage office? Okay, is there like a site to hire accountants? Just ask someone you know, bro. You must know someone that owns a business. You must know at least one person. I contacted through Discord and the admin asking me 200. Brother, I will never message you first on Discord. If you join my Discord and someone's messaging you, it's not me. It's a scam account. It's not me. I'll never message you first. No one from the Discord will message you first, bro. So if anyone joins the Discord claiming to be me, it's not me, innit? Is there a site to hire accountants? Yeah, you just got to ask someone you know. Say wallahi, bro. Well, why on earth would I say wallahi? Unlucky. I don't know what about. Enjoy your SL. Not hard to total your birthday money together. Why you got an accountant? Bro thought he cooked with that one. Send chart to your DM, see when able. Sweet, bro. I'll have a look now. I'll have a look now, brother. They lost you about strategy and have you placed a trade? Are you in EU? Are you? Fucking hell, everyone's spamming my chat with EU. Who's in EU, chat? Let me know if you are in EU. Let me know if you're in EU, boys. GU's cooking right now. GU's cooking right now, chat. No one messaging you in Discord, bro. Just not what I said. We have fake accounts in our Discord, boys, that are trying to scam. So if anyone joins the Discord, I'll never message you first. You'll have to message me first if you want anything. I'll never DM you out of the blue and ask for 200 quid in crypto, believe it or not. Need $300 from the GU trade to clear phase 1. That could mean anything. What account size is it, bro? Oh, mate, M18, he's just trolling, bro. There's like three kids in this life just been trolling for about an hour straight. I know you man probably want me to kick them, but they do help the views go up, so I'm gonna have to firm their annoyance for the views. Gonna have to firm it, boys. And they're literally responding to every comment as well. Holy. What the fuck's this? I'm gonna go Moscow again. I swear to God, if this is Novorossiysk again, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. It's gotta be the UK. Cambridge Road. Watch this not being Cambridge. Yo, these gaffs are beautiful. I bet it's not in Cambridge. I'm gonna guess Cambridge though. Where even is Cambridge? Here. Boom. Right, we're on for a banger here, chat. I'm not gonna lie. We're actually doing well good right now. Trade's cooking as well. You men are welcome for the free signal. Els or whoever it was who's commenting. Ibrahim, Els. Can't remember the other person. And then you give me something like this. You give me something like this. Rosanna. That's all I've got to go off is Rosanna. Right, what we got here? We've got a football pitch, which tells me this is probably Europe. I mean, fuck me. Can you imagine playing an away game there? Yeah, now. Respect it, Alcilista. Oh, see, look, this could be fucking. Oh my god. This is gonna be Spain, but it easily could be like Mexico. It could be anywhere It could be anywhere, boys. I'll be real. Be anywhere in South America. It could be Spain. It could be Mexico. I'm just gonna go Spain. We go like northern Spain, Bilbao. Told you, look. It was near enough the most southern point of Argentina. It looked freezing cold though, so I don't know about that one, but. Okay. I'm thinking South America. What do we think, chat? Where's this? Oh, you man actually got cooked in the comments. Have they left yet? Surely they've left. They've actually just been biblically cooked, bro. They've actually just been biblically cooked. They've just been biblically cooked in the chat. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Makes it all the sweeter, doesn't it? Makes it all the sweeter. And you lot, you annoying fuckers. Okay. Rice field. I think these are rice. I think this is Asia. If this is South America again, someone is seriously trolling. I think it's kind of north. I'm going to go like here. Okay, yeah, it was. Bhutan. There we go. Okay, we're doing alright. Guys got 5 candles in profit and think they're cooking. Lucky, bro. Bro's triggered now. Who's triggered now? Oh, mate, I love it. Bro's talking about 5 candles now. Oh, now it's 5 candles. But when it was 1 candle... Okay. Oh, mate, I love it. Who's triggered now, brother? Road closed through traffic. What's that even? Is this LA or is this Mexico? Oh, mate, this game is really, really frustrating sometimes. Because why is there signs in English if it's not England? Spear, bike lane. This is... Oh, is this DR? I'm going to go... Oh, bro, this looks too shit to be LA. And there's not really any blocks in that. You'd expect there to be blocks and shit. I feel like this could be DR. Because there's like... It looks like a bit of a shit, so I'm just going to be honest. Alright, we've got a church. We've got a church here. .org. Can you not have just had an English or a dot? This is Mexico, bro. I swear to God. I'm going to go Puerto Rico. It was America. If it was America, then why on earth was everything written in Spanish? I'm staying out of this too close. Too close to that time when Trump wakes up and drops a tweet. Yeah, trust me, Trump is about rising now. He is rising soon. Enjoy your reversal. Close while you can, pal. I'm just enjoying you lot bumping my views up. These lot are clutching at straws. Oh, mate. I love this chat. Just so, for a bit of context, chat. When these lot joined the live about, near enough an hour ago now, price was down here. And they were saying, it sells, it sells, it sells, it sells, it sells. Buyers are going to get cooked, it sells, it sells. Look what it's done since. These lot are the bottom signal. If these lot are spamming sells, you know to buy. You know to buy. As I said, chat, I do this shit live. You man know me. You man know me. Talking about me getting gassed, you had like one little pullback of a 5-minute candle and was like, "Wah, enjoy the reversal, enjoy the reversal." Hold that. Again, bro, I don't know where this is. Who knows where this is? I'm just going to guess. I'm just going to go here. Couldn't have been further away if I possibly tried. Again, it looks the exact place as last time. I'm going to guess South Africa. Oh my god, I was actually bare close. Super base. Okay, this is actually Japan, is it? No, this is not Japan. It's Chinese. It's written in Chinese. I'm pretty sure this is Taiwan. It might be Shenzhen. It might be Hong Kong, but I'm pretty sure it's Taiwan. It was Japan. Bro, that wasn't Japanese. Why was there Chinese written everywhere, for fuck's sake? Okay, again, no idea. Bro, like, they're actually taking the piss with this. Okay, again, somehow a great guess. Holy based. Back in SL, little bro. Close what you can, pal. Say wallahi, bro. Stop saying say wallahi, bro. I've said wallahi like 10 times. Yo, say wallahi, bro. Yo, say wallahi, bro. Yo, say wallahi, bro. I'm not a Muslim, so I don't know why you keep spamming that in my chat. Obviously, respecting that if you are, but Christ is king. Okay, this is Paris. Come on now. That's got to be silver at least. Okay. Say custom, bro. Say custom. Oh, mate, that reminds me of... Whenever people say that, say custom, mate, that just reminds me of fucking school, bro. Go India. Upper part. People always come into my chat and say that. This is not how the game works. I'm not picking where I go. It puts me somewhere and I've got to guess. So if you are Indian, I don't want to be getting anything wrong. 3 pips away, TP denied. Dang, unlucky, bro. What's with the spamming? Are you well? Yeah, trust me, David. EURUSD can buy now. Yeah, we've been looking at buyers, bro. This guy's jokes. Oh, now I'm jokes, but the whole fucking earlier he was taking the piss out of me. Take custom, bro. Circus World Museum. I dare someone to make a joke right now and you getting booted out of the live. Right, where does this look like then to you, man? This looks like Servo Instrument Corporation. Mate, this looks a little... Oh, bro, I don't know where the fuck this is. I'll just be honest with you, man. Got no idea. I think it's probably up here a little bit. I'll go Penn. It was near Chicago. Not the worst guess. Yeah, we're just looking for this trend to continue, which has really been our bias the whole morning. Just kind of been playing out, which is nice. Joke, man. Loo. GU to Friday 27th high. Friday 27th high. This candle, I'm assuming. Yeah, potentially, bro. It's a little bit... I'd have my target just on that 4-hour order block, bro. Just a little bit below that high. Let me actually just double check, because I did... I know you lot was trying to glaze the signal group earlier. Let me just let you know, EU and GU longs. You can see GU right there, which is tapped in now. Might as well mark this on. So yeah, you lot can hold that for the time being. But yeah, that was the trade. I just didn't really want to tell you because again, it's sent to the signal group. People actually pay for these signals. So yeah, that was the trade. Running quite nicely right now. I mark on the EU one, but I did tell people to that GU looks better. GU looks better. You can't see that, but there you go. GU looks better. But yeah, EU's in profit as well. But yeah, just for me, GU did look a little bit better. But that's my target. Just update the chat right now. Yeah, I took it. I'm in. Let's go. Hey, Richesse, it's very important to me. How can I apply for the account on Friday? Get in the Discord, bro. We'll be doing the giveaway on Discord for our funded accounts. On Friday, we're giving them away. So make sure you're getting in the Discord, bro, and drop me a message to make sure you're entered. Do you refer them to a broker? Nah, bro. I need another coffee, bro. Running nicely, boys. I mean, it is. Actually, 30 pips in profit with 1 pip drawdown. Hold. Hold that. Hold that. This is what real trading looks like, boys. You come live, we place the trade, we send the signal. We know there's no screenshotting, there's no back fucking posting old shit. There's no saying you got in a trade when you didn't. There's no screenshotting a 50 RR trade. This is what real trading is, chat. This is what real trading is. This is what real trading is, boys. Not a lot of volume in the DXY though right now, I must say. We do sort of want that next leg down if possible. Bag the fries, mate. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, I love it, boys. I love it. Very, very triggered right now, chat. We got a lot of very triggered people in the chat right now. I was LARPing hard with the shorts, and now the market's gone long. 30 pips in my favour. That's gotta hurt. You just know as well these lot were like screenshotting a video ready to make an edit of like me saying it's gonna go up and then them putting on a sell. Oh, chat, that's definitely what they've done. They've definitely all gone into a thing. Been like, yeah, let's screen record this guy's live saying it's gonna buy. We'll all play sells and then we'll make a sick edit when it sells. And they've done all of that, placed their trade, screen recorded my live, and then I've just been right and they've hit stop loss. And now they're just stuck on my live listening to me. I'll be fuming as well. Diana McCready. Why has everyone in America got such a fake name? And also, why are people's house numbers like 2,546? Like, what's that about? Okay. I feel like this is... The Flatlands. This is like West Virginia ways. Okay. Portland. Sick. Where should we take our profits on GJ? I'm not in EJ. I'm not in GJ, bro. Yeah, these lot have gone silent. I was definitely right about that. I was definitely right about that as well. Oh, mate, that is jokes. That is jokes. Because one of them even said say hi to TikTok, so I know that's what they was trying to do as well. Oh, mate. They was fully getting ready to put me in an edit and got edited on. That's what you call a fucking aura deflection, boys. Actually got me slightly bricked up right now. I think these are Russian signs that do like the yellow bit. You see how it's like yellow, not white. This has got to be Moscow. This has to be Moscow. This has to be Moscow. Has to be Moscow. You ready? Is that a fucking joke? How is this bit even still Russia, bro? Oh, so Russia actually does have a border with China, like a tiny little border here. Or is... Oh, no. No, I'm bugging out. That was the stupidest thing I've ever said. They do have a border, but it's not that. Actually got a border with North Korea. Oh yeah, look, they've all left. It's just one of them left in there as well. Oh, chat, we've actually mogged them out of the live. Oh, mate, that is so jokes. That is actually so jokes. Chat, Dub's in the chat right now. I was just fighting for my life against these trolls, boys. They were trying to put me in edits of me losing. We've actually reverse traded on them, won the trade, they've lost, and now all their edits have cooked, and they've all left, and just left one of them in there. Holy aura! Drop some fucking dubs in the chat right now for that. Drop some dubs in the chat right now for that. Baganoff fed me on this one. Don't know what that means, bro. I'll be honest. GU. Freak TP got me 11 from passing. This will be hard now. Nice, bro. Oh, mate, they've actually all left as well. Oh, mate, we've actually mogged them out of the live. That is actually hilarious, bro. That is actually hilarious, bro. That is so funny. Look, they've actually genuinely all left now. Actually genuinely all left alive. Ah, oh, yes. They've actually all left alive, boys. After that. Look, genuinely they have as well. Chat, you man saw that. I know all the 50 other man in there saw that. See how much they was getting on to me, chat. And they was trying to put me in an edit. And now their whole edit's just been flopped. Unlucky, boys. Unlucky, boys. Oh, that is hilarious, bro. That is hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Unlucky, lads, yeah? Unlucky, boys. Yo, bro, I'm looking at swinging GJ Longs up to the 3-day equal highs. I wouldn't really look for swing buys, bro. The yen basket looks to be quite bullish right now. I'll be quite bullish on the yen basket. You can see recently we have clearly been in a bullish trend. We've been breaking highs. So yeah, I would personally be only really looking for longs on the yen basket and therefore sells on the likes of GJ. Maybe we'll come up a little bit high. These like just my question would be, if sometimes you enter with the FVG or the order blocks, how do you decide which one at the time? Whichever one looks nicer, bro. If the fair value gap's really, really clean, then the fair value. A lot of the time, it's what one actually lines up with the DXY as well. Lamar, they actually all cut. Yeah, trust me, you lot all saw that as well, boys. You lot actually all saw that. Everyone in the live saw that. I know they did. They was trying to put me in an edit. They was going to say hi to TikTok. They was trying to do a sick little edit where... Oh, my God. Oh, mate, they've actually just wasted their whole morning doing that as well. They've actually wasted from like 9 AM to 11:30, trying to rage bait me, trying to reverse trade me, trying to put me in an edit, and then they all lost and I won. And they all scarpered out the live, and everyone was here to see it as well. Oh, mate, that makes it so sweet. Remember, there is news today. Yeah, 1:15, bro. I'm up 1.1 on my master account, 10k from EU in Asia. Lovely, bro. Lovely. Oh, mate, that is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna have to put on some copyright songs right now just to celebrate this. That is actually such a dub, boys. That is such a dub. You actually don't understand. We've literally just made these lot embarrass themselves for 2 hours, made them waste their whole morning, and then made them leave. Chat, I'm telling you, if you're here for the right people, you get all these people in the chat that think they can trade. They won't do it live, and they'll still trade worse than me. I'll actually come live and trade and do well. These lot won't even come live, and they'll still lose. It's tough out there. I'm going to have to put my theme song on. Nah, this ain't it, bro. There's two different ones. This is the better one. I prefer this. Can you do a breakdown on GU? I'm just bullish on it, bro. If we look on the 4 hour, we've completed that initial move. So we completed this move. Took the low. Alright, Dub's in the chat right now. This is my theme song as well. Dub's in the chat right now. I need a drink though. Come on, chat. Let's fucking go. Alright. But yeah, for GU, basically my bias on GU is we was coming off of this 8-hour order block. We was obviously bearish. We had the move from our order block all the way down to our external low. You can see after we took our low, we're seeing if price could basically actually continue that move or if it was just going to move up. You can see we swept the low and then straight away the momentum shifted. And we looked very bullish. So I actually think that we're going to be bullish for a while. Potentially actually break these highs. But yeah, we've taken the low now. So price has played its hand that it's bullish. So we're just looking to continue that move. So that's really the main thought process behind the trade, is just continuing the trend. And when we go lower, we can see the PM session yesterday had a bullish distribution. Then the Asia session had a bullish distribution. And then the European Central Bank Open had a bullish distribution. So when London opened, we knew to really look for the same thing again, just another bullish distribution, which is obviously this move here. Oh, mate, they actually got mogged. Holy mog. Did FTMO change some rules? Yeah, about a month ago. I bet that Discord call them lot are in. It's quiet as hell right now. Quiet as hell right now, bro. It's like driving back from a fight that you lost. Oh, mate. That is hilarious. FTMO spreads aren't the best. Yeah, they're actually one of the worser ones. But they are the best firm. EU struggling, not gonna lie. Yeah, GU's a lot stronger right now on the day. Yo, chat, I'm gonna have to go make another coffee. Let me be back. I'm gonna quickly make a coffee, boys. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Not even that. I'll be back in a minute, boys. Everyone double tap the screen. Keep the chat active as well. Keep the chat active, boys. I'm quickly gonna go make a coffee. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Chat. We saying how I wish it could retrace so I could hop on. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky, brother. Look, you waiting for E to come down? Not anymore, bro. My SL tastes like me. SL tastes like law. Oh, they said sell. Yeah, trust me. Trust me, they all left alive as well as jokes. Tried to put me in an edit and went so badly wrong. What a day, trust me, bro. Dubs in the chat, man. Best fucking com about. Best com about, mate. Absolutely the best com about. The best fucking community you can get. Let's be real. Let me take this fucking out off. Look like an idiot. Now, one of them's back. Unlucky, brother. Unlucky. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Love to see it. Re-entries on GU. I don't know about re-entries, bro. Probably just this order block again, really. Probably just that order block again. Oh, look, he's triggered now in the chat as well. Now he's telling people to DM him. Oh, that is hilarious. That is actually hilarious, boys. It's actually fucking hilarious. Oh, just to put this guy to bed so he can't actually say shit. Let me show you. 10:12, you lot can see the time. GU, you can see the entry on there, the stop loss there, the TP there, yeah. 10:12, bear in mind I sent that in at. And it tapped in at 10:20. So 8 minutes later it tapped in. We didn't have to firm a single pip of drawdown. And then we've flown. While this guy was in the chat hard chilling sells. It's cool though, bro. Happens to the best of us. This is Brahim, this is poor from you. You're chatting BS whole time, but now you can't say nothing no more. Trust me, Hamid. Trust me, bro. Trust me, brother. Don't get nothing out of being that negative, boys. I mean... yeah, you just don't get nothing out of being negative. And these guys kept on spamming shit like... say wallahi and shit like that. Bro, how about you actually take a look at yourself and think, would God actually want me to do this right now? Well, who would God be more proud of right now? Me who's on live actually trying to create value, trying to win some people some trades, trying to help out, do a bit of analysis, whatever. I feel like that's a pretty good thing to do versus just sitting being negative in someone's live. Watching someone's live, fair enough. But like sitting there just trying to piss someone off, just trying to basically create negativity. Who do you reckon's going to be more happy with that, the God or the devil? That you're just sitting in someone's live, probably from the same country as you, probably the similar age, and you're just trying to do anything to tear them down. Who do you think? Who do you think's more proud of you guys, God or the devil? And then there you are spamming shit like say wallahi and all shit like this. Having a war with him in DMs, it's hilarious. Fucking hell, I should not have taken it to the DMs. I'm proud of you, appreciate you, brother. Isn't trading haram anyway? I don't even know, bro. I mean, it seems haram, but a lot of Muslims say that it's not, so we'll let them dabble with that. Iran's leader Mojtaba Kademi commended Hezbollah in a message to its leader, promising ongoing support. Okay. EU Commission starts preparation for a $90 billion loan to Ukraine. President Trump's advisor to Axios, the Saudis seem to be like Mark Levin. They want the United States to finish the job by wiping Iran off the face of the earth. We don't want that. Okay. What's he saying on DMT? There's no point even DMing him, bro. He's just going to waste your time. Same way he wasted his own time on the live earlier. It's just the type of people. You don't want to get dragged down to their level, bro. Where was this EU entry as well? It's actually here. Let's mark on this EU entry as well, just in case anyone's in this one. I mean, yeah, to be fair, the EU trade's way shitter. Still nice to see it play out, though. I did tell the boys, GU does look nicer. As you can see. I mean, either way, if you didn't get in trades, I can understand why. So it's not like you did anything majorly wrong, but... I'm still in these buys. Nice, bro. Can see why you would be, well, I can't really see why you'd be looking for sells. I can see why you'd not necessarily be wanting to execute, but I can't really see any reason why you'd go sell. What is your strategy, bro? ALG and DTO, brother. Bro, we are defo reversing either later on or tomorrow. Maybe, bro. I wouldn't be so sure on that, but fair enough. These mountains make me think this is South America. Bro, stop giving me South America, bro. Seriously, bro. Seriously, fucking stop giving me South America. Florida. Oh my god. As if that was Australia, bro. 11,000 miles away. Can you explain, bro, to help my understanding? Book in a call if you want, bro. If you want to, if you go to my Discord, link in bio, you can book a call and I can sit down with you for about half hour and just explain the strategy. Absolutely free, bro. So you may as well if you want to learn a little bit more. See, this is where people know about the cars. I don't really know about the cars. Sick. Spanish writing. I was sure that this was Africa. Can you send a Discord link to your chat? It's linked in my YouTube, bro. If you're watching on YouTube, just go on my channel and then it's on the link there, bro. Signal group's on a roll right now, though. We are up 2R on this position, just under. Let me actually work out where the bang on 2R is. Basically, we're literally exactly where we are now. Oh. Just going to update the group. Nice. Nice chap. I've been looking at this all morning, Calvin. Looking at the same move all morning. See how we react to the prior week high next done around liquidity, but I feel like we're going to reject them. Why do you feel like that, bro? Why do you feel like that? Yeah, EU consolidating like crazy, trust me. I should have took the GU trade instead of the EU. It's calm though, bro. It's only a minor mistake. Louis, what are you saying, David? What you saying, David? Oh my god, bro, the way these lot are going on. Oh, he blocked you. Oh, he deleted his account and blocked you. Oh, he's triggered. Oh, mate, David, that is too funny. All I can see is two comments. Number one, I'd something your eyes out of your head. And number two is I'd something rip you limb from limb. Can't see anything else you said, so I'm not going to co-sign anything else you may have said. But they're the only two things I saw, and that is quite funny. Fellas talking about people's mums, insane. Yeah, trust me, I don't know what he's on. He's just one of them internet online guys. But yeah, chat, I'm going to jump off now. I am going to jump on the mentorship now. If you're in the mentorship, boys, at 12 o'clock, I'm going to be in the call. I'm going to be in the live call breaking down what we saw from this morning, how you could have caught the same trade, and yeah, everything that we've seen, how I managed to catch the right bias today, how we found an entry for it, and everything to do with that. So yeah, if you are looking to obviously have a review of the session on the Discord at 12 o'clock, I will be there. Bank holiday Friday, bro. What's your plans? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Nothing, bro. I'm going to be sitting here trading. Boys, you lot saw me here on Christmas Eve. You lot saw me here on New Year's Day. And you think that I'm going to be taking a bank holiday Friday off of the charts. Come to me with more respect than that. I'm going to be live looking for fucking bangers. That's what I'm going to be doing. Alright? I'm going to be on live, locked in, trading the fucking session while everyone else is sunbathing. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. And that's why we get ahead as a fucking community, boys. We don't go in people's lives and chat shit. We don't troll other people. We don't take days off. We go to the market, we find a higher time frame bias, and then we find a way to trade either the ALG reversals or DTO continuations. That's what we do, day in, day out. As long as the day ain't a Saturday or a Sunday, that's what we're fucking doing. ACG doing a 50% off. Damn, yeah, that's crazy. That's actually mad. But yeah, boys, I do appreciate you, man, watching. W stream. Caught the trade perfectly. I've just told the Signal group to get out of this one now, so we are 2% up to date in the Signal group, which is really nice. A really good day to give the week a really nice sort of amount of profit. Nothing crazy, but 2% in a week from the Signal groups is what you want, really, isn't it? So if anyone does want to get in the Signal group, boys, join the Discord and send me a DM. My name on Discord is Louis. Remember, I'll never DM you first. You have to DM me first. I'll never message you first. I'm just going to put yo in the chat like that. So yeah, you can drop me a message if you want. Just click on my name and drop me a message. I am going to be giving out, because I haven't done it in a while, some 50% off for the signals. We are also giving away, on Friday, 50k worth of accounts. What's the discount code for ACG? The discount code for ACG is Richesse, bro. It's going to get you decent. Oh, it's going to get you a decent discount, and also send me a screenshot of you using it, and I'll get you in the mentorship or signals for free for a week. But yeah, I appreciate all you lot tuning in. As I said, if you do want to join the signals, boys, message me. I'm going to be doing some 50% off today, so message me signals50. My name's there on the Discord, Louis. Message me signals50, and you can get, as I said, all of my signals that I do send. Again, I'll go over the ones I've sent so far this week. So we've only really sent the two. So I did one yesterday, which you would remember from the live, which was a EU short, which we had there. And obviously it played pretty well. We, at this point, put our stop loss at break even, which obviously didn't come back in. We continued down. You can see updating as we go. And then eventually we hit 2.5% profit, and that's when I said, obviously, we've got our stop loss at break even, so just close when you're happy with the profits. Some people may have held for a bit longer, then got stopped out with a Trump tweet, or some people might have closed at 2.5%. I'm not sure. Either way, best case 2.5%, worst case break even. And then we had obviously the trade today, EU and GU. GU being the main one, which actually banged. EU not so. I mean, EU still doing all right, but GU, yeah, as you can see, we got out now for GU at 2%. So worst case scenario on the Discord, you're up 2%. Best case, you're up 4.5% this week. So yeah, pretty good week in the signal so far. If you do want to get in, boys, as I said, drop me a message. You get all of my personal signals. So that's the best way to actually pass accounts if you are trying. But yeah, I've just put a message in the chat saying, yo, remember, my name's in gold. I've got that little tick there. So just drop me a message if you want to get in the signals. My name's also here on the right. So if you do want to get in, boys, message me signals50. And I'll give you one of those discount codes to join the signals. I'm only going to be giving it to the next 3 people. So message me ASAP and I'll give you that code. But I'm going to jump off now, boys, and I'm going to jump in the mentorship chat. Appreciate all you tuning in. Everyone who backed me on the live today. Big up to you, man. I do fucking rate this community. We've got the best community in the game. We come live, we trade live, we do our thing live. We've actually got a pair of balls, unlike 90% of the people in this fucking industry, or 99% of people in this industry. And the fact I've got balls, you lot are in my community, means you're the exact same fucking build. So you lot are fucking legends as well. So big up everyone in this community. You're in the actual only community that's real. We actually come live and trade live. We live trade every single day. So you're in the real community, which means you're a fucking real one. And you're actually getting the realness of trading. But yeah, appreciate you all tuning in. And I'll catch you in the next live, people. Sweet. yeah, Matey's going to be live at 12:30, boys, as well. But yeah, appreciate all you lot tuning in. But yeah, Matey's going to be live at 12:30, so make sure you're on Matey's live. And if you're in the mentorship, I'll see you in the mentorship at 12. If you're watching, waiting for the New York stream, we're going to be live for New York at 12:30. So I'll see you all there, boys. Appreciate you tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Sweet.